3, 2, 1. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA. And your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 different ways. And that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of this continent, you little shit. If only you could have only known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue, but you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're fucking dead, kiddo.
Did someone actually say that?
Well, 10 out of 10 voice acting right there.
Welcome to the TVR podcast, everybody.
What a beginning,
What an
damn.
What? Oh my gosh. Wait, what'd you say?
Was that someone's comment?
It's a Navy SEAL fucking, some guy decided to be a tough guy on the internet. It's on Reddit.
Damn.
I'll send you the link after this.
Okay.
It's great. I love it. But yeah, welcome to the podcast, everyone. Holy shit. Alright. I'm Reese from TVR's Wazoro.
I'm Adam.
I'm David. Flag.
Okay. Oh, man.
Stellar. Okay.
That's gonna be on replay all over in my head all day.
Oh, man. I know, I love it so much. Alright. So.
All right.
How's everyone doing today?
Doing good.
Good.
Nice. Alright.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Yeah, it's been a while since it's been 3 of us together.
Yeah.
Ever since last month, actually.
No, that's not so hot.
We talked about fucking half an orange.
Yay!
Alright. Luckily, we don't have to talk about them in this stream. Or this podcast. Why did I say stream? But yeah. We got an interesting lineup of songs these past couple weeks. The only one I have not listened to is the Needed You remix from Tony Romero.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to check that out.
I listened to it like once.
Oh.
Or twice. Like just now. Once before and then once now.
Oh. What'd you think of it?
It's okay. It's better than the original, but I don't have much to say about it.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a regular banger, whatever.
Awesome. Alright. So let's start with the beginning recent releases, which starts us off at the Fool song. Carry On featuring Holly Drummond. Ooh, boyo. You guys want to start, or one of you?
Yeah, sure.
All
Alright, so I'm really happy that Fool's back because like he's one of my favorite artists. Like even his stuff when he was off Monster Cat for a bit, like his other EP was pretty good. But now that he's back, I mean he came back for a comeback. I guess that kind of counts, right? Falcon Funk.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell like the influence from that song. You can hear a lot of the same sounds. The only thing I really have to say about it is that I didn't think the vocals were that necessary. Like they're good, but like it doesn't really change anything much about the song, in my opinion, anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the song. A lot of energy, great drops. Yeah.
All right. You want to say something, David?
Oh, yeah, it's my now, before I get to my opinion, let me just say, much as I love Fool, we should have got Crab Rave 2. Crab Rave 2.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
should
you're
have gotten
right.
Crab Riff too. I would have loved that. But we got Crab Champion, so we're getting that.
Crab champions.
But yeah, it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely an improvement to his older tracks, because I wasn't really into his stuff until like, I think it was Showdown. Yeah.
Showdown.
Yeah. It was released on Monster Cat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thought so. And I follow like his music kind of like on and off since, so seeing him back on Monster Cat is cool. It obviously I agree with everything Adam said. It has great energy, great drops. The drops were very nice. That's really all I have to say about it. I mean, it's not one that I'm like going to like remember forever. Not that I'm saying that it's a forgettable track, but it's nothing special. It's just a full
Yeah.
track.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think one of the main reasons that this was, well, I can think of two reasons why this was even on the label in the first place. First of all, for April Fool's Day, quite obviously. And
Wait. Gosh, that makes sense.
That's great.
And this is also like a pretty nostalgic track too. Like this totally takes me back to like 2014 Monster Cat. And I really appreciate that. And as much as I love nostalgia, I can't really say that I'm hesitant to say that I like it because a lot of it really rides on nostalgia. And the parts that don't are Holly Drummond, who hasn't been on the label in God knows how long. Since 2016, I think. And like her vocals are nice, I like them. But like you guys said, I don't think they're really that necessary to the song itself. But I can enjoy it. It's really hard for me to say that. And I'd probably put it around like if I were to give it an X out of 10 score, it would have to be like a 4.5, I would say. Maybe a 5. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it.
I'd probably give it 7.5. It's definitely playlist worthy for me.
I'm probably gonna have to give it a 5 out of 10.
Alright. So we're all on the same plane. That's nice. Alright. So the next one is Enough by the grand return of Mr. Fiji Ouija and Matt Van.
All right, well, should I start it again?
Yeah, we can
All right.
go in a full circle.
So, I don't know. I never have been like the biggest fan of Mr. Fiji Ouija, but like, I do enjoy Andromeda. That's like one of the few that I enjoy. For like a chill track though, I think it's pretty decent. It's not really my type of music that I would listen to that often. But good vocals from Matt Van. which is pretty normal.
Yeah.
He's pretty generally good at his vocals. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'd say about it.
Well, I guess I'll go. This might be my favorite Instinct release so far of the month, at least. I don't love it. I think so far this month has been pretty weak, but this is one of the more interesting ones, I feel. I think the instrumental is really nice. It took me a few listens to get used to it, but once I did, I was like, yeah, this is a Mr. Fiji Ouija song, all right? Matt Van is one of my favorite vocalists on the label. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't he's good at singing. All right.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. And his voice isn't generic, so it's I always like it when I hear his voice on a song. And he has a great voice too. He can go really low, he can go really high. His range is great. And I think this is my least favorite performance from him. Probably on the label, because he's not showing enough range, I feel. But I guess I can't really blame him for that. Or I guess whoever wrote the lyrics. I don't know. Point being, not my favorite Matt Van performance, but did I say Batman? Matt Van. Matt Van, not Batman. Matt Van. Alright, Batman. Brain. Sorry, my brain is recovering. But yeah. But overall, I liked it. I don't really have anything, negative to say about it. I just liked it. Could have been better. Could have been way worse. But I still liked it. Solid 6 out of 10 for me, probably.
Yeah. I think it's a nice comeback from Mr. It's nothing like, I would say compared to the rest of the songs, it's almost a bit tame, just because his songs to me are like, and this one just I don't know if basic is right to say, but that's just felt, not saying that it's a bad song. It's an enjoyable song. It's just me personally to his older stuff. What sound? It sounded like he's almost a sound compared to his older stuff, but like there's still like portion of old stuff. It's concerning his vocal performance. I do have to agree with Rice that it's probably
Wait, who?
just Van.
Yeah, he's glitching out a bit.
Yeah.
Am I glitching?
Yeah, a little bit.
My bad. I guess
You're fine.
I'm gonna put my mouth directly on the mic. Okay. There.
Okay.
Oh.
That works.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, that's great. My mouth is touching my phone. This is so weird. Anyways, concerning Matt Van's vocal performance, I have to agree with Rice that it's probably his weakest one, compared to his other vocal performances, because I feel like he could have done a lot more, in the song. But overall, it's a nice track. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
I'll also go with a 4. It's just like, for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sticking by my 6. I might drop it to a 5 in the future. But yeah. So the next one is Hot. Not literally, but that's the name of the song. It's called Hot by by Fowler. God damn. All right. Any of you want to start, or you want me to start?
I'll go ahead, although I'm pretty sure my opinion's gonna be like directly opposite to yours.
Probably.
So this is my second favorite from him after How We Win. I thought it would drop maybe one or two, like below Numb, because I think I'd put Numb third currently. Anyway, Hot is pretty hot in my opinion. It's got a lot of energy. The vocal sample's great. It is repetitive, but that kind of helps the song, I think. And it's really addicting. And I've been playing it on repeat for ever since it came out. I would give it like a 9 out of 10. It's great.
Oh, jeez. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
A 9 out of 10. That's high.
Mm-hmm. I only have one other song higher than that
Really?
in this upcoming 8 songs.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you really love this song.
No.
All right. So, okay. Hot. Easily, I think this might just be me, but I don't hate it. I just think it's kind of bland, honestly. It feels like something like Tisoki would make one. Like, it reminds me of a Tisoki song. And not to say that he's bad. Tisoki's pretty nice. But coming from someone like Fowler, who's made like several different genres in the past, like,
True.
8 months he's been on the label.
And then he's got a DMB song coming soon as well.
Yeah. Wait, does he?
Yeah, Numb VIP.
Oh shit. Alright.
Yeah.
See, he's even getting the fans what he wants. Alright. Remember like when Numb came out and everyone was like, it doesn't have a DMB drop. It's awful. That was funny to me. But
yeah.
anyway. I like him as an artist. I like how self-aware he is of his music. Like even in one of the podcasts where they previewed Anyway, his collab with David Spector, he commented how he was like, "Hey guys, this is Fowler, or otherwise known as the guy that didn't put the DMB drop in Numb." And I'm like, this dude's awesome. All right, and you know, I respect him. Even after Hot, I respect him. You know, I think he can do a lot better than Hot. And it didn't even feel like a joke track to me, like Deck the Halls was. Like, it was like, okay, this is just like robots taking over the world or whatever. And it's dumb. This, I don't know. I just didn't feel it with this one, I guess. My least favorite of Fowler's release. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. 4 out of 10.
Hot.
Your turn, Mr. Hot.
Okay, thank you, good sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, so, in my humble, honest opinion, Hot is not that hot. Alright?
Damn.
Let me explain. So, according to the Monster Cat document, Uncaged, Volume 7//Instinct, Volume 3,
Okay.
Hot is labeled as, let's see here, a G house track, right? Right?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but my point is, I agree with Rice that it's a little bit bland, it's very repetitive. Like, you know, it's like a good track to listen to or like dance to, jam out to at like maybe a festival or something like that, or a venue. I just don't think like I can see myself putting it on like a playlist, or maybe a playlist like if I'm like wanting to dance or something, but like nothing that I'd have on repeat all the time. It's just a simple track. That's all I have to say. Um, so yeah, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay. So we all good on that burning.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
where I
just
was
like it a
going with
little bit more than you guys.
that. Just a little bit.
Only a 9.
It's only a 9 out of 10. It's not like right next to perfect or anything. Anyway. So yeah. Next one is Remember You or Remember Me, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Remember You.
By Conroe.
It's good. It's catchy. That's one thing it's got going for it. But anyway, I feel like there wasn't even any bass in the drop, if I can remember correctly. Like it was basically just like a kick. I couldn't even hear any of the sub. Maybe he just chose not to put that in, but I feel like kind of need that for like a song to have energy. So
Yeah, but I think it came more in like the form of like the
yeah,
future
a lot of
house bass or
songs
whatever.
do that. Like why can't like the drop? I think right. It didn't have much bass, but like the leads were just like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it works, I guess. It's just not how I would have expected it, but it's still a good song. He's still on a great streak. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Maybe 6.5. Something like that. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I thought it was okay. It was a little bit of a step down from his All Eyes on Me EP or LP, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, I wasn't feeling it here. It kind of felt like it reminded me of Take Me There, the song that he came out with last February.
Yep.
I wasn't too big on that one either. And I like this a little more than that. But compared to probably like half of the stuff he came out with on the All Eyes on Me thing, I don't think this is as good as half of that.
Yeah, there were some good ones on there.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't feel it here. Might just be me. But I give it like a 5 out of 10. I kind of like it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And, David, you're on.
Thank you, good sir.
Welcome.
So, Conroe, right? Typically a future-based artist, right? What does he come
Well,
out
he
with?
was.
A house song. And what is it? A pretty solid house song, okay? Right? You have the catchy vocals, sounding a bit mainstream, but it's okay, maybe he can redeem himself, Then you have the groovy drop, and it's like, oh, okay, I like this. And then you hear the rest of the song, and you're like, oh, what's he gonna do for the second drop? And then you hear it's the same thing again. It's like, oh, okay. So then my rating goes from a solid 8 out of 10 down to a 6 to 10.
Fuck.
6 out of 10, not 6 to 10. Gosh.
I love
Right,
that.
oh.
Just keep that for like the whole thing. And
That's what I'm planning to do.
okay.
But
Somewhere between 6 and 10, anywhere there.
It's like,
overall, it's a standard Conroe track.
so these slander guys, right? Okay. All right.
So slander, right?
Yeah.
Typical
They're pretty
crappy
shit, right?
future bass players.
But yeah. So we're all in agreeing that It's around like a 5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right, neato. So we move on to the week that comes afterwards, which would start at Notaker's Pathfinder EP, along
Yep.
with Melophonic.
Should we go in order of how they are on the EP, or just whatever order?
Yeah, just whatever order. I don't even remember the order they were on the EP.
I have it on Spotify right now. It's
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing it.
We can go off that.
All right.
So I think
So
the first one was
Only in
Fuck.
My Dreams.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I knew it had the word dream in there. But yeah. I liked it. It was a nice way to start off the EP. Very,
Yes.
yeah.
Synth
Nothing much to
wavy.
say about it.
It reminded me of the intro to Genesis, Just Close Your Eyes. Although I do think that intro is better. Just saying. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's nice. Very atmospheric.
That's the thing, though. I have to go revisit the Genesis EP because I haven't listened to that in a long time. And that would probably help in terms of comparison.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good intro.
All right. So next is
I don't think Blind Talk.
yeah. I don't. Is he there?
So, Notaker,
Oh, he is. Oh.
right? He comes out with this
Notaker.
EP, right? First song, intro, Only My Dreams. Listen to it, ends it. What does it sound like? I'm in a dream, right? You hear that soft piano and all those saws playing. And it's like, whoa.
Mhm.
Like, whoa. Good intro to EP. Okay, moving on.
Okay. All right. So, I think the next one is Into the Light, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is my least favorite song on the EP. Very bland note taker. Basic.
Yeah.
Karra's vocals did nothing for me. I thought the drop was kind of awkward. But yeah, it's an eh.
I have the identical opinion. I think it's pretty boring. It's just like whatever. He's done better.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about this one.
All right.
Okay. All right.
That's how sad
Melophonic
it
then.
was.
All right. Melophonic. Is that the next one?
Yep. That's the
Yes.
next one.
Melophonic.
I like the glitches. Those were cool.
Yeah.
I don't really
Sure.
remember much about it other than that, to be honest.
And this is the one with that somewhat annoying is.
Yeah. The weird lead thing.
Yeah. I liked it. It was 5 out of 10. I really don't have anything to say about it. It's just the melody was pretty repetitive.
Yep.
I didn't really like
Same
that.
thing for me.
But yeah, 5 out of 10, I guess.
Hot.
All right.
I agree.
All right.
Great.
Oh man. All right. So what's the next one?
Each other.
Each other.
Yes.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
My identical opinion.
Here we go. Conflict. All right.
Okay, do you want to go first? Before we trash it.
I'd love to. So each other, right? Even though I do think the vocals are corny as hell, the
Mhm,
instrumental, I think it's enjoyably corny. I don't think it's like annoyingly corny, like some of Conroe's songs, but I think that it kind of just added to the enjoyment for me. I think that the instrumental was a little better than like the standard Notaker one. I think, and the vocals kind of added to it. I enjoyed it overall. It's nothing, masterful or thought-provoking, but I loved it. Not really. I liked it. 6 out of 10, probably. All right, tear to shreds.
Well, he probably should have chilled on the sidechain. That's one of the main things I hear when I listen to it. I was just like, why? Just like tone it down, because it just like, like it just keeps going on and on, whatever.
Okay.
So I don't know, drops. I don't like the drops. I don't like the vocals. And it's very repetitive and quite boring, and it's one of my least favorites of the year so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But okay, we'll see what Blind has to say about it.
All right, David.
All right, so we have Notaker, right? He releases his Pathfinder EP, right? But before he does that, he releases Each Other, right? Featuring Eric Lumiere. You hear Eric Lumiere's vocals, and you're like, okay, they're all right. Then you hear him get into this high thing or whatever, and you're like, ugh, nasty. And then, right?
Okay.
And then get to the drop, and just like Adam said, it's too much sidechain. It's like, okay, right? The only thing that I can appreciate from this song is probably the outro, in which he slows down the tempo. I literally love that technique when artists use that in their song.
I didn't get to the end, to be honest.
Really?
I
No.
Jesus.
So I usually listen to
Actually, no,
like
I listened to the full thing. I must have listened to it. I just forgot about it.
I usually listen to like all the songs of the week in like class whenever I have free time. So I'm literally trying to get through this song without trying to exit out the tab in my classroom, right? I'm trying so hard, like my mouse is over the X button and my finger is just about ready to touch the touchpad just because I can't stand it. Then I hear the outro, I'm like, okay, this is pretty nice. He slows down the tempo, so it's kind of sets the mood for the next song, which is The Longest Night, I think. Yep.
It is, yeah.
I do like that little touch to it, but otherwise, this song is a big bleh. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry, Rice. I'm sorry that we can't see on the same page, but this by far has to be Notaker's worst release on the label. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yes,
His
I'm
worst
sorry.
release on the label?
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Actually, I might even agree with that.
Really? Wow. I didn't think it'd be that bad.
What do you think is worse?
Actually, Too Smooth, that's debatable.
Oh dear. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, yeah, I think Too Smooth is just a little bit worse, probably.
Too Smooth
So
is
it's-
kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, honestly.
Oh, damn.
But
Should we
guilty
rip that one
pleasure,
to shreds too?
meaning I know it's bad, but I like it anyway. I think,
Hot,
God,
but not really hot.
wow, you guys blew my mind today. I didn't think you. Damn, his worst song on the label.
Yes.
Damn.
And I had to endure that for like a week when I opened Rocket League.
Believe me.
Oh yeah, it is.
It was the
too.
loading song.
It's on Rocket League.
Yeah, it was the opening song when you open the game.
Holy shit.
I had to go through that for a full week.
Listening
and
to
Hot's on
this
there, too.
track.
Then I
Listening
switched to
to this
Hot,
track.
and it was all good.
Fucking
Listening to this track was probably the slowest 3 minutes and 20 seconds of my life.
hell. Oh my god.
Trying to get through it, and I want to quit the tab. I'm so close to exiting out, but I'm like, I gotta get through this, David. Come on, it's just one bad song. How many else can there be?
Jesus.
Otherwise, I give this my first 0 out of 10.
0 out of
Oh.
10? Good God. You guys did not like the song at all.
No,
Mine's not that bad. It's just like a 2. So,
I'm
but
sorry.
2s
I'm
for me are,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I absolutely despise this song. The only
Oh
thing I
my
can
god.
appreciate is the outro, but that's not enough to save it.
Oh my god.
Okay, moving on.
Yep.
I want to say something for a little bit.
Okay.
If I can. Alright. I think this is far from his worst song. I don't think this is his worst, alright? Maybe it's not as, like, stylized as his other one. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. I mean, I expected, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 out of 10s. You were like, I didn't like. But no, you guys were like, fuck this song. It's a piece of shit. And I'm like, damn. And it caught me off guard.
You know what, Rice? It's okay. We respect your opinion because
And I
that's what we
respect
do.
yours too, but damn. It caught me off guard. My least favorite Notaker song, personally, would probably have to be Shimmer.
Really? Now that
Yeah,
catches me off guard.
Probably.
That's like top 3 for me. Whew.
Yeah.
Gosh. Man. People are gonna kill me. Alright, anyway, moving on. So what's the next one? The Longest Night?
Longest
The
night. Yep.
longest
Oh.
night.
Thank God.
White woman.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So The Longest Night, right? It's probably my favorite off the EP. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah, same
And
here.
a main reason of that is because it's not the same fucking tempo that the rest of the EP's in. It is actually like 10 beats higher. And, you know, it kind of reminded me of So Much Love.
Yeah.
From the Genesis EP. That I remember. And I think the bass was a little bit unique. It didn't like follow the standard bass pattern. It kind of it went a little bit off the rails, enjoyably so. And I think my only issue is that it's just a little bit too long, a little bit lengthy for me. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good song. 6 out of 10, maybe a 7. But
I
6
do
out of
agree
10.
with your comparison to So Much Love, though.
Okay.
I do think it's not as good as So Much Love, because the style it tries to pull off on being like kind of darkish and then like euphoric or whatever at the end. I think that So Much Love does it better, although this does do it pretty nicely.
Mm.
It's a nice journey to listen to. I'd give it like 6.
Okay. I guess you can say the euphoria in this song is a little bit blind.
Ha ha ha.
Take it away, David!
Okay, right. So we have Notaker, right? He releases his Pathfinder EP, right? What's on it? The 5th track. What's it called? The Longest Night. Quite literally, because it's the longest track on there, right? So we have, in my opinion, the best song on the EP playing, right? Why is that? Because it reminds me so much of Deadmau5, and I love Deadmau5, right? The tempo, the way it's structured, it just brings back that nostalgia from his old tracks that he used to release. I mean, even now he releases like, tracks similar, but they're considered original mixes or extended plays. But I mean, it's structured very well. I do appreciate the change from the rest of the EP. So I'd probably have to give this one a 7 out of 10. That's what I have to say.
Nice. We agree on that at least.
Do we all have it first? I think we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And that leads into the Night VIP. I
Yep.
think. Wait, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Into the Light. Yeah, VIP.
So, I like this one better than the original. It doesn't feel like the same generic Notaker.
It's very experimental.
Yeah, for standards, it's experimental, very chill. I liked it. I would like to hear more stuff in that sort of style from him, because I feel like he could do pretty interesting things in that sort of field. But yeah, overall I liked it. Probably a 5, if not a 6 out of 10.
I think this might have worked better as like an interlude type thing instead of being like the last song. I feel like The
Probably.
Longest Night should have been like the outro type
Agreed.
end.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay. I can see why people like it, but I'm not a big fan of it. It's just slightly worse than the original, I think, so around like a 5.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
David.
All right, so
So Notaker releases this EP, right?
nah, I'm done with that for this EP. But when we get to Protostar's track, I'm gonna restart that. But anyways, so we have Into the Light VAP, right? Oh wait, I'm doing it again. Oh shoot. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Okay, so we have Into the Light VIP, right? It's a VIP of not a very awkward track, not many people, well, I don't know how people like it, but I know we three don't really like it, right? So, it's very atmospheric. I will say that. It definitely sets the mood very like right then there. Very dark, very I wouldn't say gritty too much, but it's a very dark atmosphere, and I personally love that side of Notaker. I like his bright, happy stuff, whatever, but I love seeing that from him. I think it's very special, and I do agree that it should not have been the closing track to the EP. Should have been more like an interlude, but overall, I think it's better than the original Into the Light. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 5 out of 10. Good job, No Take. Great EP. Except for Each Other. That song sucked. Sorry.
Anyway. Song. Good song. So yeah, that's it for the Pathfinder EP.
I think I have time for one more, but then I have to go to hockey soon, so
Oh dang. Alright. That's cool. Alright, so
it's a good thing the
lucky for
last
you.
song is the best song, though.
Yeah. Protostar, Feel Your Heart featuring Sam Tabor.
Yep. Should I start?
Yeah, you start. It's your song.
Okay, well, I just want to say I watched him work on this throughout last year, like on stream. So I already have a personal attachment to it. So I think this is best Instinct song of the year so far, and probably will be my favorite by the end of the year. Protostar is my favorite artist, like without a doubt. So like and I think anything he does just like nails it, no matter what style. Like if it's his heavy stuff, like we saw with Sequence, or like New Horizons, which I probably prefer New Horizons just slightly over this one. They're both similar type, like the lighter side. But the vocals from Sam are great. I love, like I think I showed you like his other EP that he had, which is great. But anyway, like I really like his vocals. The only thing I wish that it had was the old build up, which there's a melody in the second part of the second drop, which used to be the old build up, and I kind of preferred it to the one that we have now. But nonetheless, I still give it 10 out of 10.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't say that I love this song. I like it. It's not my favorite Protostar song. It's not my least Protostar song. It's far from that. I do enjoy it. I like Sam Tabor's vocals. I think they're pretty good. I think the melody, at least to me, the melody was very similar to New Horizons from last year. Or at least I found similarities in that.
Yeah.
But I think I prefer that one a little more. Just my personal opinion. But I like this too. It's a nice It's a nice instinct song for Protostar. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. The artwork's nice too.
Yep.
Point that out. All right, Dave.
Okay, right. So we have Protostar, right? He's making his comeback, right? He releases on Instinct, right? Well, not really much of a comeback because he released an EP last year, but you get my point. Anyways, he releases on Instinct, right? He releases the song "Feel Your Heart," right? Okay, this is getting. I'm just gonna get straight to the point and not obliterate this as bad as I did each other.
Oh no.
Oh, go.
This song, first off, is way too long. Way too long for what it is, in my opinion. It just feels like it kind of just runs on, and that's kind of really what made me dislike it. At first, the melody, it's an enjoyable melody. I'm not too much into the vocals too much. I don't know why. I usually love Protostar. I thought this was gonna be a great track. I just didn't find myself enjoying it for some reason. Um, it just felt very repetitive, and it just felt very standard and generic, and it's not the usual thing you expect from it. And so I was kind of disappointed. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 3 out of 10.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's not as bad as each other, but it's not it's not great. At least to me. At least to me.
All right. I see.
I mean, I see what you mean though, like with the drops. Like it is the same drop, at least for the first part of the drop. That's one thing that I kind of wish might have been different.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe it's like a 9.5. Yeah, I'll go 9.5.
Yeah, I'm still sticking by 6 out of 10. Not great, not terrible. Kind of in the
Okay,
middle.
can I change my score too? It's a 0 out of 10. Just kidding.
Oh, oh.
Fucking hell! I was gonna say way past April. Anyway.
All right. Well, I probably gotta go now.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for having me on again, though.
Yeah, no
Great.
problem. It was great.
Yeah.
See you next time.
All right. See ya.
Yeah. All right, it's just us two now, and
Yep.
we only got 2 songs left.
Yeah.
One of which being Rogue. Rogue's first, his first Uncaged release.
Yeah, you know I
Interesting.
love me some Rogue.
Yeah.
I love me some
Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire.
I think this is my what?
Oh, no, never mind. I was just gonna say something, but you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. This is probably my least favorite Rogue song that he's come out with. You know, at least ever since the Uncaged Instinct split. It's either that or Fortress, but Barbed Wire, I kind of like it. I like the vocals. I think those are nice. I think the drops could have been better. The first one feels kind of stale, and the second one a little better type of stale. But yeah, I wasn't really impressed by this one. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I like the artwork too. Artwork's really nice.
So you see, we have Rogue, right? Rogue's a great artist. He's probably, in my opinion, one of the best artists we have on Monster Cat right? He releases this song, his first Uncaged release, Barbed Wire, right? I'm looking forward to it. I'm hyped. I'm expecting kitchen step. But what do I get? Heavy trap with the big fat French horns. And I'm like, okay, it's an enjoyable track. You know, his vocals probably save it. I would probably have been a worse rating if his vocals weren't on it. Because, you know, he's got that smexy voice. But
Right.
overall, it feels just like, a standard trap song. Um, obviously with that rogue twist on it. I love
Hmm.
the artwork though. The artwork is really nice.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm probably gonna have to give this one a 5 out of 10.
Nice.
Nice.
Which brings us to the last song of the 2-week period, which is You Say by Dumu, featuring Pauline Herr.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was my yeah.
Alright. So, I'm going to put my spin on this. Overall, I like it. Do I think it's better than Wash Away? Yes. Do I think it's better than Forward? Yes. Do I think it's better than... What's one of the other ones he... Fuck, why do I forget? Is it better
You
than...
have
What?
you have Take Me Away and What Feels Right and the whole entire Illuminate EP and Keep You and yeah.
Keep You. That's what I was trying to think. Is it better than Keep You? Hell no. But I like it. I think it's his best out of, the whole... Or at least his recent stuff. Ever since, like, the middle of last year. But, it's simple. It kind of reminded me of End of the Moon from Half an Orange.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me that vibe. And the only issue that I really have is the way the second drop was done. It reminded me of Forward, where the first drop was like very, nice and euphoric, and the second one was just kind of like it got rid of all that emotion and just kind of went for like a cooler drop per se. But the way it was done here, I don't think it was done as bad or as shifting in tone as it was. I thought it was pretty consistent overall. I liked it. Vocals are really nice. Pauline Herr is really, she has a nice voice. She's doing great with her work. But yeah, overall, 6 out of 10. Might bump it up to a 7 in the future. Who knows? Your turn.
All right. So, we have Dumu, right? One of my favorite artists on the Monster Cat label, who currently holds a special place in my heart since he created my favorite EP of all time, which is the Illuminate EP, right? I think he's the only no, he was the first Monster Cat artist I ever had a conversation with, and he actually gave me advice on music, and I really appreciated it. Today is actually the 2-year anniversary of the Illuminate EP. I sent him a message about it. He responded. I was very happy. So, that's not related to the song, but that's all I have to say. Not really. Okay, let's get into You Say. That's, okay, yeah, You Say, right? Let me just say, Pauline Herr's vocals are godly. Like, they're hot, right? On point, on fleek. They're just that. That should be, like, she sets the bar high for all the other female vocalists out there. Like, they need to do just as good or better. That's the standard it should be at. I can tell that, Dumu's point in this track was not to be, um, like, not to be like a regular EDM track, but more popish, obviously. I think he really just created an instrumental just to support Pauline's vocals. And that's what I love about it. It's just so toned down from his past releases. Um, uh, it's just overall a great song. Um, I think most of his songs on the label are pretty great. Um, do I think it's better than Wash Away? Yeah, I think it's better. Only because I didn't like Danica's vocals on it, or Danica, I don't know. I still like Forward a bit more than this. And then obviously, well, I do like this better than Take Me Away. Um, but yeah, this is a great song, so I'm gonna have to give this a 7 out of 10. Very hot. Good job, Doomoo.
Nice. And that's the recent releases that we got. Some
Yeah,
upcoming releases include Aerocord and Nev. That sounds bland as fuck.
yeah, Take Me Home. That's the name of the track.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet. Podcast, so
Yeah, it sounds like it really sounds like For You. Like it sounds
uh,
like a more boring version of For You. Like it has the
God,
same exact melody. I swear to God.
are you serious?
Yeah.
That's gonna be really disappointing because I love For You. That's like probably one of my favorite tracks of all time.
Yeah. It's like slower with Nev's vocals and different key. And that's pretty much it.
Well, I don't know, because I love Nev as a vocalist. Um, she I haven't seen too much of her work on Monster Cat, but I love her work on Bitbird. I love her vocal performances on Bitbird. They're absolutely amazing. So just from hearing that, I hope it's okay in this one at least. I don't know
Yeah,
because you've already heard some portion of it. So
yeah. They only showed like one drop in each of the previews on the podcast.
okay,
So I only know of the first drop. But
I see.
at least if I don't like the song, the least I can get out of it is a good Nev vocal performance. And yeah. And then another one, we have new Desert Star for the first time in like 8 months.
Which one?
Desert Star, the J Cosmic alias. He's got a new song called Foreign Land. Foreign Land. Foreign Land. Jesus. My mic is
I'm sorry.
retarded.
My mom was talking. I had to do that. So Desert Star Foreign. Uh, this is a new artist, right? Or
No. This is J Cosmic's new alias.
oh no,
Yep.
oh no.
Yeah.
Well, was there a preview?
There was.
Is
It
it
was on
good?
the podcast. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to this one a lot. Actually.
A good J Cosmic song.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I like
Let's
Ascend.
see. Will he redeem himself from Adventures?
Adventures.
Yeah.
That's Jillian Keller.
Oh shoot, I'm mixing up. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, listen. Their first name both starts with J, and their second name both starts with C. All right.
Yes.
I like J Cosmic. I like J. Except for that one song that he did. I forgot its name.
One Way Dream.
Yes.
Oh my god. I
That's.
cannot with that song. It's so bad.
But I liked his debut. I think it was called Ascend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ascend.
I love that song. That song
Yeah.
slaps.
I like that. That's my favorite from him so far.
I got two running.
Ocean Eyes. I like Ocean Eyes.
That would mean.
It's
Yeah.
corny as all hell, but you know I like it.
Oh, yeah.
And this Foreign Land, it sounds like a televisor song almost, and I'm looking forward to it a lot actually. And his vocals aren't shit, and the production isn't shit, so I'm looking forward to it actually.
That's cool.
And I predict it comes out on Tuesday, if not Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at the Google Docs Monster Cat. It also says here that we are expecting a full EP on May 13th of 2000.
That's probably the
Yeah, full EP. It's called Time Spender.
Yeah, Time Spender. I got it wrong in the last episode. I think I said Timekeep. Timekeep. Keeper. Fucking hell, this mic.
Keeper.
It's Spender. Time Spender. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that's like. And then we have, we have that ID. Which, for those of you who don't know, Snavs.
Oh, big boy snap.
Yep, he's coming back too. And it's like I said in the last episode. It's just all these artists coming back for, I guess, nostalgic purposes. Like we had 7 Minutes Dead at the beginning of the year, and then we had Fool. We had Direct, I guess, even though his other last song was in 2022. Fool, sorry, my throat is fucking drowning.
Oh no.
So yeah, Snaps is coming back. He hasn't been on here since 2016, I think,
Yeah.
with Into the Wild.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Well, you don't like it?
I absolutely despise it. Those
Oh, jeez.
suck. But, bruh, like, I don't know. I think in that phase, when I first discovered Monster Cat, I was more into that, like, okay, EDM, it has this formula. If it doesn't follow this formula, it's bad. Obviously, now that I've listened to a lot more of EDM, and obviously I think San Holo has a lot to do with this, but I'm more used to and I can appreciate more experimental and unique stuff. However, that's one song that I cannot appreciate. It's just, I can't appreciate that song.
Well, that's the thing. It's not experimental. It's just
It's just bad.
sort of, yeah, bland.
Well,
The,
I'm just talking about like the drop sounded weird, odd. So I mean
yeah.
that's like I categorized it.
I mean, I liked it at first, believe it. Like when it first came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
But then its value slowly decreased as time moved on. And I was just like, okay, this is just bleh. Bleh. But yeah. Anyways, he's got a new song. I don't know what it's called. It was previewed on the week before last week's podcast. And yeah. And then we have Kill Paris is coming out with something soon called
Yeah.
Venus Flytrap.
Venus Flytrap. I'm
Can't wait for that.
curious.
Yeah, that's
First we have Fizzy Lifting Drink. Now Venus
which is
Flytrap.
masterful.
Wow, this man is an absolute genius when it comes to naming his track.
I know, right? It's great. I love these names that can literally be named by no one else.
Yeah.
Like, it would take another year or so for someone to just name their song Fizzy Lifting Drink.
Exactly.
And I don't know how I
actually,
didn't.
when you...
What'd you say?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, yeah, you go. Yeah, you go.
Okay. Like, when you think about it, the names are so simple, but yet no one actually would think of it. No one would think of it. Like, cause they're that simple. They're that basic that no one would think of it. Like, that's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that it took me a while to put the pieces together. There's actually some sort of device in the Willy Wonka movie called Fizzy Lifting Drink. and I
Oh.
didn't peep that out. And I typed in just fizzy lifting drink in YouTube, and then like it pulls up the song in the music video, and it also pulls up like a bunch of clips from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I was like, oh, so this might be work out. Because if you get your name, or if your name is inspired from something as absurd as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, then you've accomplished naming your song.
Yeah.
I love like weird names. And one thing I noticed too, like some of my favorite songs on the label, like the title is nowhere to be found in the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
It's strange to me. Like, and that's just another one added to the list. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But you know what? I love it. Love that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, Venus Flytrap, that comes in time. I want to say next month.
Ooh, that's
Predicting. And then it's still April. And April. Wait, when is April 20th this year?
April 20th is this Saturday.
Oh, Saturday?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Might get a Saturday too.
Oh,
I'd
wait,
actually
no.
be happy if Saturday release.
Yeah, it is. It is this Saturday.
Pretty interesting. And I think I could be wrong. But I think we have a new slushy EP coming out sometime soon. And
Yeah.
this is all from the Reddit. Jesus.
So he has an EP coming out, Monster Cat?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which I wouldn't be too surprised, since Monster Cat's already bringing out artists that haven't been on here 2 or 3, sometimes 4 years.
I'm going to freaking cry if they bring back Marshmallow.
Oh. They probably
Oh
won't do
no.
that.
They probably won't do that, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, that defeats the whole purpose of our label. Get out of here.
Yeah. It's like, let's just bring on Selena Gomez.
Oh my gosh, no.
Because she's way out of our league.
Yeah.
But yeah. It would be pretty weird to see Marshmallow Cat again. Especially considering how popular he is.
Literally got popular off his only Monster Cat track.
Yeah. Exactly. That's just so weird to me.
And yet it is a mediocre track. It's not even great. It's just okay.
Well,
What?
you have to put yourself in the mindset of someone in 2016, because that's when the song came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like end of the school year, you're like, hey, this Marshmallow song came out, and then months later, it's a huge big deal, and then it gets a music video, which, by the way, music video has surpassed Flight in views.
Yes, it is
I
the
don't know if
most
you knew
viewed
that.
Monster Cat video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So that caught me off guard. But yeah, as someone in 2016, they really like that song. That song really.
I think I know why. His audience was depressed teens. There you go. I have it.
Was
You
it?
know why? I'm so alone. Nothing feels like home. Obviously, he's trying to resonate with the teenage population, majority of them being depressed, or they so say. And so they're like, oh, look, it's this kind of sad song with sad lyrics, but it's really boppy. I'm going to listen to it, have it on repeat
Boppy.
because it makes me happy. That's how he became famous. He used us, Bryce. He used us.
All right, first off, it's Reese. Second off,
Is it really? Have I really been? Why didn't you correct me the first time?
I didn't think I'd have to, and I did.
I've been calling you Rice for the past month now.
I kept saying it was Reese.
Like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Exactly.
Rice. Reese.
It is not Rice.
Oh, I like rice though.
It's funny how my name can, no matter how you pronounce it, it can be misinterpreted as food. It's great. Anyway.
Okay, Reese.
Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I think you're right actually. You have a point there. About the song being targeted to edgy teens.
Yeah.
That actually kind of makes sense in my head. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah. So I think that's all the confirmed stuff. Yeah, that's all the
Nice.
confirmed upcoming things. No, probably forgetting something, but who knows? But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about was I'm currently working on Instinct Volume 2 ranking.
Yeah.
I'm about halfway done with it. It'll probably be out Wednesday.
Nice.
But yeah, that's I've been holding that off. I've been holding that off for
Wow.
a while. I'm trying to say that, but my
Yeah.
phone is
Yeah.
dumb, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's so sad. I have a smartphone. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Well,
That's
that's what I'm
such a
talking
dumb
out of right
joke.
now.
That was such a dumb joke. You said my phone is dumb. It's like, haha, I have a smartphone.
Anyway, but yeah,
Nice.
that's all the confirmed upcoming stuff. Working on Instinct Volume 2 ranking. I'll work on Uncaged Volume 6 straight after.
Yeah.
And then I'll start with all the EPs and LPs, starting from whatever the first EP on the label was. Christian Lion, I think it was.
Oh my.
Stephen, it's old. But yeah, A Journey to the Past. I'm gonna love that.
Yay!
And that also includes the compilation album, like the anniversary stuff.
Oh.
Counts that too. Which is why I haven't. It's why I haven't talked about the 5-year anniversary yet. Saving it for that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, those should not take as long as the album, since most EPs are not 40 songs long. But yeah.
Nice, nice.
One thing. God, there was something I wanted to talk about. It related to. God, I had to think of it. But I was listening to before the long-awaited Journey incident. I was listening to this album called Afterworld by Siren,
Iron.
and I've only listened to like the first 8 songs, and there's like 18 in total. But so far, it's a pretty interesting EP. or LP. So I recommend that. You know, if you ever need something, it's very futuristic, sort of, or sort of album.
Album of sort.
Yeah. That. But yeah, I wanted to mention that because it's an interesting album. So
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out. You know what you should listen?
what should I listen to?
You should listen to Golden Finch.
Oh
Number.
fuck! I was trying to
Oh
listen to
yeah, the most beautiful compilation album
You know,
today.
I was actually looking through Golden Finch 3, and I was skimming through some of the songs, and I was like, oh okay, this sounds like standard Fitbit stuff. I'll check it out. And then
Yeah.
again, I'd have to listen to the other two. I do remember hearing, I think it was the second one.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the first one. I listened to the second one. Let me just say, best song on there is the Mega Collab.
Oh
That
yeah,
is the best song on
that
there.
mega
That
collab is
song,
fucking nuts.
yeah, that song is godly, actually.
I mean,
It goes
I'd have to listen to it again. I'm
literally
not saying
the
the song
most.
itself. I'm just saying like the fact that you got all those people. Was that 8?
Yeah.
Like 8 different people. And so
It
really,
disappointed me when I heard that that wasn't the biggest EDM collab in history, and that Disciple had a bigger one with 14 artists. And I was like,
Disciple.
gosh dang, freaking
Disciple.
Disciple.
Yeah, good old Disciple.
Yeah, good old Disciple.
Speaking of which,
Mm.
another interesting artist that I would love to see come back label is Astronaut.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, they haven't been on long ass time. Ever since like the
Yeah.
end of 2014. Gone.
They just disappeared.
Yeah, they went to go run Disciple. Who's running it?
Oh,
But
they're
yeah,
running it?
yeah,
Oh.
pretty sure they are.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So yeah, that's why a bunch of their earlier stuff they have like a ton of astronaut stuff. Which reminds
Yeah.
me of this really old EP. Not that old, but I think it's called Dark Arts EP from Astronaut. And that's also a nice listen if you ever tend to go back to like the old Disciple and just
Yeah.
listen to the Dark Art. But yeah. Yeah. Leave end. Yeah, unless we have anything else to talk about.
Not Monster.
Huh?
I don't think we have really. Well, at least Monster Cat related.
Yeah, I think we're done with Monster Cat crap.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you for having me.
oh, of course. It's fun. It was great. You were great this episode.
Yes, I know. I had such dramatic acting.
I know.
Amazing.
It was fantastic.
Yes, your intro gave me inspiration for it.
I'm gonna have to I'll have to come up with more.
Yeah.
I'll have to come up with more
Yes.
Mimi intros.
Me. Yes, but this has been a good episode.
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully the people will enjoy. And if they don't, that's not so hot.
Not so hot.
No, it's not so hot.
But yeah.
You know what isn't hot? Each other. That's not a hot song.
Fucking hell. You really don't like that song?
Yes, Reese, I don't like that song. If that song was a person, I would absolutely mutilate it until it was just a lifeless, inanimate object.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know it's
You just
intense,
sit down
but that's what I
somewhere?
really would do.
Oh, man. I still can't believe you hate it that much.
Yes. If I could go lower than 0, then I would.
Jesus. I mean, you technically can.
-10 out of 10.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Alright. Glad we settled that. We didn't
Oh,
really
man.
settle on anything, but, you know.
No. Alright. Well, thank you for watching the episode.
Yep. Make sure you stay tuned next episode.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks
Next episode.
approximately.
Yeah. Approximately.
Approximately.
Which I believe is the end of April. And yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, I probably won't do that.
Oh, really?
I probably won't be in that, yeah, because I'm going to a leadership conference up in
Oh, shoot.
Tennessee
Oh,
that
okay.
weekend.
I guess it'll
So yeah, I'm gonna
just
be
be me then.
gone.
And maybe
Yep, just
maybe Adam.
and maybe that ex dude. I don't know who he is.
Zound him.
Zondum.
Zound him.
Zondum.
Zound him.
Zoundum. I'm
There
just
you
gonna
go.
call him X. I'm gonna call him Little X. All right, Little
Little
X,
X.
guys. Little X.
And
Not
like Big Boy X?
No, you're not Big Boy X. Big Boy X got shot. RIP XXX terminated.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Sure,
Well,
you can be Big X. You can be Big Boy X.
I'll be Big Boy X.
You can be Big Boy X.
I'll
be
be
Daddy
the
X. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
So yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
You too. Oh wait, you're done. Yes. Anytime.
I will
Now,
thank
I
myself for
must-
joining my own podcast. Thank you, Reese, for joining your own podcast. Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
It was a pleasure having you here.
Yes.
Anyway.
Excuse me. I will depart into the land of death and tell my parents about the worst song ever released on Monster. All right.
Which is not each other.
Obviously. just. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you.
Alright. See you later. And there he goes. Thanks for watching. And have a great rest of your day. Oh boy. Still can't believe he hates it that much.